that. Yeah.
So I think unless you teach students, hold their hands and take them that path, which is not what's done in the school. The public school system doesn't do that. So they have very standards, they have an exams to pass. So most of the teachers are actually teaching them based on those exams because they're, they themselves are judged by how their students do on the standardized exam. And so as a result, the real learning is lost. So with CK12, from very early on, we have this theory that we are going to teach you from, so if you look at what we call simulations, we kind of take the stand that we are going to talk about, say, how does a plane stay afloat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
relatable examples, yeah.
Real world applications of that. And so if you start talking to them about thrust, and you talk about free energy diagram, they're lost. But what if you were to be able to relate this question and think about what are the subcomponents of this question, and then be able to show them and let them play with it. Mm-hmm. Very often these are taught as theory.
The variables as well themselves.
That's right. So we do that with chemistry, we do that with physics right now. I'd love to create, I'd love to create some partnership to do that with biology and finish all these and kind of...
We might have some ideas for you.
Yeah, so I'd love to do that because, we can only go we're only 30 people in Palo Alto and then another, 15, 20 people in India. Yet we're doing all this ourselves. And so...
and teachers are submitting content as a contractor to you, and then you...
But those are mostly written things. This other stuff we do ourselves.
Video.
The simulations and the ability to interact with the stuff, the adaptive system, the intelligence system with the AIs. Yes, all that we're doing in-house by ourselves.
And the teachers are submitting text learning.
Yes, they're doing the actual content on the flexbook, which is a customizable textbook.
And
yes, so they are doing that part of it, and so we created about 250 flexbooks for all K-12.
Okay.
Today we have over 200,000 flexbooks customized by teachers in schools and districts.
Wow.
And they're all free. Another good thing about all this, customization is not just personalization, but the ability to hold institutional memory in one place.
Yeah.
Like the teacher I was talking about earlier.
Neeru Foundation kind of does some of that work as well. Yeah.
Right, so she passed away, but all the memory she had about stuff went with her, right? So if institutions every year can figure out what worked this year, and you iterate on it next year, that you're constantly improving by learn by doing.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the power of the system. That's the power of technology. Technology by itself is just a tool. It's like a hammer. I mean, a hammer and a nail, and until there's a human being doing something with it, it's of no value. So one thing that we did from the beginning was not only just create the technology, we actually create the payload to go with it. And so that, is not what most ed tech companies are doing. They are looking for content because they didn't build it. And so, we are where we are.